Have you ever heard of the ancient king who had it all, power, riches, and glory, and yet lost himself in a moment that would change his life forever? This is the story of Nebuchadnezzar, one of the most fascinating figures in the Bible. Nebuchadnezzar II, king of Babylon, was no ordinary ruler. He led the Babylonian Empire during its golden age, transforming the city of Babylon into a wonder admired across the ancient world. Under his reign, Babylon became a marvel of architecture and culture. The famed Hanging Gardens, thought to be one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, are often attributed to him. His empire stretched vast and mighty, dwarfing many of his contemporaries in wealth and influence. Nebuchadnezzar seemed untouchable, unstoppable. But no amount of earthly grandeur could shield him from the lessons of humility and faith. The Bible unfolds Nebuchadnezzar's story not just as a tale of earthly dominance, but as a profound exploration of pride, hubris, and divine power. In the book of Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar enters the spotlight not just as a king, but as a figure entwined in divine encounters. It begins when he has a dream, a troubling, mysterious vision that none of his wise men or magicians can explain. Enter Daniel, a young Israelite taken captive during Nebuchadnezzar's siege of Jerusalem. Through divine wisdom, Daniel interprets the dream, which foretold the fall of kingdoms, teaching the powerful ruler that all earthly dominions are ultimately under God's sovereignty. But Nebuchadnezzar's pride persisted. He built a massive golden image and demanded that everyone bow before it. Those who refused, including Daniel's 3 compatriots, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were thrown into a fiery furnace. Yet, in one of the most miraculous moments of the Bible, the flames didn't harm them. A divine figure, like the Son of God, appeared among them, protecting them and demonstrating that true power resides with the Almighty. One might think such an event would humble Nebuchadnezzar. For a time, it did. But soon, pride crept back into his heart. He surveyed his kingdom and declared, "Is not this the great Babylon I have built as the royal residence, by my mighty power, and for the glory of my majesty?" It was this moment of arrogance that led to his downfall. A voice from heaven declared that Nebuchadnezzar would be driven from men, to live among animals, eating grass like an ox, until he acknowledged God's sovereignty. And so it happened. Stripped of his throne, Nebuchadnezzar lived in madness, his pride shattered, his humanity reduced. Years passed, and Nebuchadnezzar finally looked to heaven and praised the Most High. His reason returned, his kingdom was restored, but he was no longer the same man. He had learned the ultimate truth. Those who walk in pride, he is able to humble. Nebuchadnezzar's story isn't just a tale of one man's rise and fall. It's a reminder for all of us. A lesson in humility, the dangers of arrogance, and the unyielding power of faith. Thanks for watching this video. Also consider subscribing to this channel for more videos on faith and spirituality.